Oops.
Hey, Jerry, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm alive. I'm well. It's warm.
That's good. Vertical is great.
Absolutely. Horizontal, not so good.
You got it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon, guys. How's it downtown Riverside?
Lovely. Good. Nice today.
All right,
How
you
about
guys,
you? How's Maryland?
enough small talk. Let's get started.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to call this meeting to order at 1 p.m. of our Board Admin and Operations Committee. Thank you for joining the Board Admin and Operations Committee meeting today, Wednesday, July 6, 2022. Before we begin with today's business, please ensure that you are in a quiet environment with no background noise. Please mute your device until called upon by the chair or the clerk to speak. Will the clerk please read the special notice?
Of course. On September 16th, 2021, Governor Newsom signed Assembly Bill number 361 that amends and extends certain Brown Act requirements pertaining to telephonic conferencing of local government meetings through January 1st, 2024. As such, RTA has opted to conduct the July 6, 2022 committee meetings via teleconference. Participants can participate via teleconference in each participant's own office or home area, which will not be made physically accessible to the public.
Thank you so much. For today's meeting, we'll take roll call. Will the clerk please take roll call?
City of Corona.
Here.
City of Jurupa Valley.
Here.
City of Moreno Valley.
Here.
City of Murrieta.
Marietta's in the house.
City of Riverside.
Here.
City of San Jacinto. County of Riverside District 1,
Here.
County of Riverside District 3.
Here.
Chair, you have a quorum.
All right, thank you so much. Will the clerk please take attendance of RTA staff?
Crystal Marcinski. Here. Charlie Ramirez.
Here.
Tom Franklin.
Here.
Laura Camacho. Here. Rick Kazarowski.
Here.
Jim Neepkins.
Here.
Melissa Blankenship.
Here.
Joan Hepworth.
Here.
Bob Bach.
Here.
Albert Jimenez.
Here.
Jennifer Wen.
Here.
Brad Weaver.
Here.
Edgar Ramirez. Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, we got item 3, public comments for non-agenda items. Will the clerk please read the directions for public comment?
Members of the public may address the board regarding any item within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board. However, no action may be taken on on-off agenda items unless authorized by law. Comments shall be limited to matters not listed on the agenda. Members of the public may comment on any matter listed on the agenda at the time that the board considers that matter. Each person's presentation is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes.
Has the clerk received any requests in writing?
No, Chair, I have not.
Is there anyone on the line that would like to make comments on items not listed on the agenda? All right, hearing none, the public comment portion for items not listed on the agenda is now closed. We'll move on to item 4, which is approval of the minutes for the June 1st, 2022 Admin and Ops Committee meeting. Do any board members have any comments or corrections?
Move the item.
Second.
Hearing none, we move by Harupa Valley, and who is our second?
Marietta.
Marietta, thank you. Will the clerk please take a roll call?
City of Corona.
Yes.
City of Harupa Valley.
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley.
Yes.
City of Marietta.
Yes.
City of Riverside.
Yes.
City of San Jacinto. City of Riverside District 1.
Yes.
City of Riverside District 3.
Yes. You said City of Riverside?
I'm sorry, County of Riverside District 1
Yes.
and County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
All right, very
The
cool.
vote's unanimous.
Thanks, Sam. All right, moving on to item 5, consent calendar. All items on the consent calendar will be approved by one motion, and there will be no discussion on individual items unless a board member or member of the public requests a specific item to be pulled from the calendar for separate discussion. Do any committee members wish to pull an item for discussion?
Move to approve, Chair.
Let's check, make sure there's nobody in the public that wants to speak on it first. And on here, we had a motion from Marietta.
District 1, second.
All right, Marietta District 1, can the clerk please take a roll call vote?
City of Corona.
Yes.
City of Harupa Valley.
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley.
Yes.
City of Marietta.
Yes.
City of Riverside.
Yes.
City of San Jacinto.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 1.
Yes.
County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right, thank you. Item 6 is Title 6 2022 update. Jennifer Nguyen will present.
Good afternoon, Committee Chair Steiner and committee members. My name is Jennifer Nguyen, and I am the agency's Director of Planning. The item before you today is to approve the agency's Title VI Program 2022 update. As a public transit provider for Western Riverside County, RTA has an opportunity to serve a diverse population with predominantly disadvantaged communities. RTA remains dedicated to equity and inclusion throughout our service area. Title VI, so let's define Title VI. So Title VI says that no person in the United States shall, on the grounds of race, color, or national origin, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. So what does this mean for transit agencies? So Title VI applies to all federal agencies and recipients of funding through those agencies. The Federal Transit Administration, or FTA, created a circular providing guidance for formula grant recipients to comply with Title VI and related FTA regulations. Every 3 years, RTA, as a recipient of FTA funds, must prepare and submit a Title VI program for FTA review. So what we have pictured here was what we submitted back in 2019 for our Title VI program update. The purpose of the program is to really demonstrate RTA's compliance with Title VI. So the 2022 Title VI program update reflects the changes in the RTA system from federal fiscal year 2020 through federal fiscal year 2022. No Title VI complaints have been filed in the last 3 years, and no Title VI related lawsuits were filed against the agency. So what's included in Title VI program update? It includes all elements that are required by the FTA Circular 4702.1B. This includes updated demographic data for RTA service area. This includes our minority populations, our low-income populations, and we did a limited English proficiency, or LEP analysis. It has updated rider profile based on our 2021 onboard rider survey results, as well as our 2018 market assessment. It documents all of our RTA policies that are related to Title VI. It has an evaluation of RTA performance and service standard adherence. And it has a summary of all of our service and fare changes since the last program update back in 2019, as well as any corresponding Title VI analyses. Just going to touch a little bit on some of the things that you'll see in the Title VI update. This actually shows you the minority population in our service area, so Western Riverside County. That population comes in at about 67%. Just to give a highlight, back in 2019, the minority population was about 64%. So this has increased up to 67% today. On your screen before you, this is actually a map that you'll see outlined in gray is the RTA service area. And the areas in blue are areas that have a higher minority population percentage above 67%. And the darker the blue, the higher that minority percentage. And then this is a similar table as the last one, but this is going to focus on our low-income populations in our service area. So the low-income population is at 20%. Back in 2019, that low-income population was 24%, so this decreased down to 20%. In the same way on the map, those areas that are pinkish red are areas that have a higher low-income population, greater than 20%, and again, that darker the reddish color, the higher that percent of low-income population there. There is no financial impact associated with the approval and submittal of this report. Upon board approval of the 2022 Title VI program, staff will submit to the FTA for review on or before the August 1st deadline. The recommendation before you today is to approve and recommend this item to the full board of directors for their consideration as follows. Approve the agency's updated 2022 Title VI program and authorize the chief executive officer or assigned designee to submit the updated 2022 Title VI program to the Federal Transit Administration. Thank you, Chair Schreider. That completes my presentation.
Okay, thanks, Jennifer. Sounds like we're doing it right over there, so keep up the great work. Are there any questions from committee members? Jerry, I see your hand up.
I just a real quick question, and this relates to the demographic data that was updated. And specifically, I'm looking at the demographic data that has the old district outlines, so District 1 through 5. My question is, when will those district outlines change due to to catch up to the redistricting?
That's a great question, Director. Thank you very much. I had the same question. So since this follows the years 2020 through 2022, it uses the old one, but with the next Title VI analysis, office when we do in the next 3 years, that will show the new redistricting districts for that, the lines. So it'll be
Thank you.
updated then. You're very welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate the update, and what a comprehensive package you put together. My hat's off to you.
All right. Any other questions from committee members? I do not see any hands up. All right. Has the clerk received any requests to speak in writing on this item?
No, Chair, I have not.
Is there anyone on the line that would like to make a comment on the item? Hearing none, do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
So moved. Oh, second.
Jonathan was second. I'm guessing Brian was first. All
Yes,
right.
he was.
All right.
Sorry, Brian.
Will the clerk take a roll call vote?
City of Corona,
Yes.
City of Harupa Valley,
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley,
Yes.
City of Murrieta,
Yes.
City of Riverside,
Yes.
City of San Jacinto,
Yes.
County of Riverside District 1,
Yes.
County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer, for that report. Let's move on to item 7, approve the request to add an assistant operations manager position and update the fiscal year 23 wage and salary schedule. Laura Camacho will present.
Good afternoon, Chair and members of the committee. My name is Laura Camacho, the Chief Administrative Services Officer for the agency. Staff is requesting to add an Assistant Operations Manager to the Operations Department. We recently experienced the unexpected departure of our Director of Operations, and early next year, our Chief Operations Officer, or COO, will be retiring. These departures were not ones we anticipated while preparing the FY23 budget. Currently, the COO, Director of Operations, and Operations Manager provide management oversight of the department. These departures prompted staff to meet and evaluate the structure and need of the Operations Department moving forward. While staff is actively recruiting for the Director of Operations position, ultimately, this position will train under the COO until their retirement and then assume full responsibility for the department moving forward. After the COO's departure, the position will remain unfilled for the remainder of FY23. The consolidation of duties within the Director of Operations position will create efficiencies and cost savings. However, it will also require additional assistance with lower level management tasks. These tasks include operational oversight, discipline grievance response, and employee supervision activities. Staff is requesting the addition of an Assistant Operations Manager position to the FY23 operating budget. The Assistant Operations Manager position is not new to RTA and has been filled in prior years. However, the position is not currently budgeted in FY23. Staff recommends adding the position with the salary range outlined in your staff report. The position title and salary range addition are reflected within the attached FY23 wage and salary schedule proposed to take effect on July 28, 2022. The current annual fiscal impact of the staffing request is estimated to be $152,250,000, which includes salary and benefits. Based on current projections, this amount can be absorbed in the FY23 operating budget. The recommendation today is to approve and recommend this item to the full Board of Directors for their consideration as follows. Approve request to add an Assistant Operations Manager position and update FY23 wage and salary schedule. Thank you, Chair. That completes my presentation.
All right, thanks, Laura. It sounds like we need to get that position on as quickly as we can. Are there any questions from our committee members? Jerry?
Yeah, just one quick question. If filling the position for the Director of Operations takes a little bit longer than normal to find a suitable candidate, will you be able to delay the retirement of the current Chief of Operations?
I'll take that one, yes.
Good answer.
That all, Jer?
That's it. Thank you so much.
Brian, I see your hand up, sir.
Yes, thank you. I was a little confused in the translation of the staff report. So what I was what my interpretation is that we're going to have this position as an assistant, and that person's going to end up moving into the COO position. Is that correct?
No, the COO position would remain unfilled for the rest of the FY23 year.
What's going to happen with the
We will-
person that becomes the assistant? What will their future hold?
It's a new position that we're trying to fill for the department. So it's just a position we want to fill and add to the department.
Director Bergson, I think, if I may, Chair, the COO, basically I met with Tom, and the direction moving forward is to consolidate the higher level chief and director as one job. So this assistant manager would be a support to that director, taking on some of the lower level management stuff, because there was a chief and a director, so now it would be a director and the assistant. Does that make sense?
So at the end of the day, it would be, instead of two chiefs, you're going to have an assistant and one chief, basically.
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like a cost savings to me, which I'm of course all in favor of.
All right, thanks, Brian. Any other committee members? I don't see any other hands up. So
No, Chair, but I make a motion.
before you do that, let's just make sure the clerk hasn't received any requests in writing on this item. I'll get back to you, David.
No, Chair.
All right.
No, Chair, I have not.
Is there anyone on the line that would like to make a comment on the item? All right, so David Marquez gave us a motion. Do I have a second?
Second, District 1.
All right, Jerry. And let's take a roll call vote. Clerk?
City of Corona,
Yes.
City of Rupa Valley,
Yes.
City of Moreno Valley,
Yes.
City of Marietta,
Yes.
City of Riverside,
Yes.
City of San Jacinto,
Yes.
County of Riverside District 1,
Yes.
County of Riverside District 3.
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right, thank you. Let's move on to item 8, board member comments. Let's just go down the list. Brian, you got anything today?
Nothing today, sir. Thank you.
All right, David?
Nothing today, Jim.
Thanks, David. All right, Jonathan?
No, sir, I'm going to make this meeting easy for you here today. Just,
Oh, we
nice to
appreciate that.
be
I always
back in the
appreciate
July.
that. All right, on brother. Steve?
Nothing for me, Chair. Thank you.
Alonzo?
Nothing, Chair. Thank you.
Jerry?
And nothing from me, Chair.
And I didn't get the name of who's sitting in for Andrea from District 3.
Joe Perdetto.
Okay, right on, buddy. You got anything to add today?
I do not, Mr. Chair.
All right, let's go on to item 9. Kristen, do you have any announcements?
Just one, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to point out that this is Joan Hepworth's last committee meetings today. She
Look at her
is retiring
dancing.
in September.
I see her dancing in the back.
She's celebrating. We're crying. We're gonna miss her a lot. We can, recognize her at the board meeting, but I did just want to thank her for everything, and I know you guys all thank her as well.
She's
Thank you.
been wonderful, and she's just always on
Yes.
top of it. And
Mr. Chair, may I make
make
a
it
comment?
easy for us. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you, sir. John, it's been a pleasure working with you. You're a consummate professional, especially in a difficult job dealing with government and the individuals that you deal with on a daily basis. You've always done it with the utmost decorum, and you're going to be truly missed. But you don't get to get away. We're going to bug you. You need to stay engaged. You're very important, and I'm certainly going to miss you.
Thank you. You guys made it all very easy.
I'm sure you'll get a lot more love at the board meeting. All right, that's it, right, Kristen?
Jim, Chair, can I say something real quick?
Of course.
I'm sorry. I won't be at the board meeting. I'll be on vacation. So I just want to send my wishes to Joan and let her know that she's done a great job since she's been here. And I just want to say Joan, you know, I know you like baseball, so you got my number. Give me a call if you ever want to meet up for the baseball game.
Awesome.
Thank you.
David, were you going to take the whole board?
I only have two seats.
I think he met on vacation.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's all I have to say, Chair.
Thanks for your comments, David. All right, you guys, next meeting is of the board admin and ops will be Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. That's right. We are dark in August, aren't we? I forgot about that. So cool. All right. And you guys, that's it. Meeting adjourned at 1:22. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Have a nice day.
Take care, guys.
Have a great day.
Thank you.